guys, this is Heidi, and today we're going to be making something that I always make for my kids as a special treat, and that is Monkey Munch. If you guys are not familiar with Monkey Munch, I actually heard about it on Kate Plus 8. She made it for her kids, and it looked really yummy and extremely easy and inexpensive, and I thought I would share with you guys how I make Monkey Munch. So these are the things that you're going to need. You're going to need some creamy peanut butter. You're going to need some Chex cereal, and I just use the generic brand that Aldi sells. You're going to need butter. You're going to need some semi-sweet chocolate chips and some vanilla, as well as a wax paper laid out on the counter and a heavy-duty saucepan. So let's get started. I got my saucepan here, and in that saucepan I want to go ahead and I want to put 1 cup of my chocolate chips in. And I'm using a 1/2 cup measuring spoon, so that's 1 cup. That's about a 1/2 a bag. Then we want 1/4 cup of butter. So in goes my butter. And at this point I go ahead and I just turn this on a very medium heat. You don't want it too hot. And I use a wooden spoon. Then I want to add peanut butter to the recipe. And you want a 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter. Let me get this open. So in that same measuring cup that I measured out my chocolate, I'm just going to put my peanut butter in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that into the saucepan. If you have any children that can't have peanut butter, this would not be obviously a good recipe. But I know there's a lot of different variations of this recipe. And I believe there are some online that are for children that are allergic to peanut butter. So the first thing you want to do is you want to stir all this, and you want to make sure that this butter and peanut butter get all good and gooey and melted. Once that melts, then you want to add 1/2 teaspoon of your vanilla extract to this mixture. Okay, to the saucepan I got it good and melted. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's good and melted. And to this I want to add 9 cups of my cereal. So I went ahead and added the vanilla extract. So it took so much. So what I do is I coat this really well in the powdered, I don't know what I'm saying, in the chocolate and in the peanut butter mixture. Now that I have all of my mixture completely mixed up, the one last thing I want to do is I want to incorporate a cup of powdered sugar. Now, there's 2 different ways you can do this. You can dump this mixture that you have in your pot in a large Ziploc bag and then shake it all around and make sure it's good and coated. But what I like to do is just add 1/2 of my powdered sugar to the pot. And this way I don't have to dirty up any of my you know, any of my Ziploc bags, and I can save those for other things. And I feel like this is just as easy as doing it the other way. Okay, that's one half. Can you see that? It's all mixed. And then I want to do one more all over. And this is no dietary, this is not a diet recipe, guys. It is not. Okay, once that is good and combined, then your next step is you want to throw all of this out onto a waxed paper on wax. Just lay all of this mixture out on. Now, if you feel that you didn't get enough powdered sugar to coat all of this, one thing that you can do is at the end, when this cools and you break it all up and you put it into a Ziploc bag, you can add a little bit more powdered sugar, but in my opinion, I think that it is good. All right, we're gonna let that cool. Okay, so now, since it is all completely cooled, now just comes the very easy end. I'm just gonna put mine in a Ziploc bag, and then come Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow, I will probably put it in either, you know, just smaller Ziploc bags for everybody to have. Okay, there is my Monkey Munch, and I'm going to have fun keeping my family out of it because they're already in here trying to get some, because it does smell really, really good. But that's what it looks like in a Ziploc bag. It doesn't look beautiful, but it tastes really, really good. You just want to make sure you keep it in an airtight container. And I just put all of mine in a Ziploc bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be talking to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.